Hello YouTube, RHJF back again with another video, and this video is I'm sort of reacting to a video Cam or Fishy made. I know he said not to start any drama in the community, but this is just something I have to react to because it's something very huge actually. But just before I start, Fishy is not exactly the most reliable source for things that happen to him. Like he might embellish things a little. Well, actually, he probably does embellish things a little. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. I only know his side of the story, obviously, because I just watched his video. And I will link the video in the bottom if you want to go watch and fact check me and just get it from his side of the story. And so basically the story is that one of his mule accounts, if you don't know what a mule account, it's just a level 3 that you store most of your money on because you don't want it on your main account for whatever reason. A lot of people have them actually, but the whole thing was his mule account got hacked and he couldn't get onto it, which, okay, it got hacked. People get hacked all the time. But when he was talking to PMods, like, he went through all the recovery process and everything, and it basically said he couldn't get it back. And after that, he started talking to some PMods and some JMods, and they basically unlocked the account for him so he could get back onto it. And what was weird was the IP address that it said it was last signed on to was his previous home before he went off to university, which he hadn't signed on to that account at all at. And so he went to the bank to see if all his stuff was still there, and his account was completely wiped, and on it he had a max shard stack, or 2.147 million shards, which are 25 coins a piece. So he had essentially 25 max coin stacks on that account, and it was all gone. And what was weird about it was that, well, A, it was all gone, and B, the IP address was coming from his other, like, where he used to live, so someone was trying to cover up something by setting it to that. So after doing that, like, when all the recovery questions were changed and stuff, he was talking to some PMods, and basically the person that did it worked at Jagex and, like, in the RuneScape team, and they took the max shard stack and sold it for real life money, which they already say is against the rules and is looked down upon and all that. And I know he did it, and he came out and said he did it, but this isn't exactly a way that a company gets back at somebody for doing something like that, and it's just terrible to me. Like, this could start with him, and if the community doesn't say something, this could spiral into it becoming all the players that used to be high level players, like, not even high level but high risk players, if that's what you want to call them, that were in, like, flowering FCs and dicing FCs that have a ton of money now. And and then after them, if no one said anything, it could become just normal players. They could go through and wiping accounts. And the whole reason of this is it's something that I've noticed over about the past 9 months to a year, with the addition of the Squill of Fortune, buying spins, and then the Solomon store, which now is, I guess, less of a only real life money thing because you can use your membership loyalty points, but it's still mostly real life money. And it's that they're getting desperate for money at Jagex, and they're basically running out of ways to get it other than making membership more, which will just lose them more players in the long run, or introducing something else that will make them more money. Like, I don't even know what they could do at this point. Like, the Squill of Fortune was one thing, and the more outfits thing was another thing, but they're running, like, RuneScape is falling in players each and every day. Like, people are quitting not left and right, like, it's going down rapidly. But if you see a graph of, like, the players on RuneScape from, like, 2007 till now, it peaked a little during certain times. Like, summer it always goes up, but the common trend is it's just going down. And I'd just like to say that I'm not making this video to bash RuneScape in any way. I love playing RuneScape. It's really fun, actually, and I have a lot of friends on it. But we can't let this become like a normal thing, because if this becomes a normal thing, who knows what'll happen next. And now that I'm pretty much done with the rant part of this video, I would just like to say, don't make this into something bigger than it actually is, even though I kind of just said to. But don't like go posting this all over the forums and everything. It might just get your account banned for all I know. But with that being said, if you have anything that you'd like to say, please put it in the comments. I'm going to read all the comments, respond to any ones that I can give any feedback to. Even if you disagree with me, like, oh, it's fishy, he's scammed all these people money even though he won it fair and square per se, but it wasn't fair rules, so like he deserves it. If that's your outlook on whatever happened, then that's your outlook. I can't tell you that's not how you view this, and you're not wrong either. He was a very high risk player and he sold money, so if you say that's what he had coming to him, then that's your opinion, and I'll respond to you and I'll take that as your opinion. But if you did enjoy this video, if you could leave a like. Sorry for the gameplay. It's not exactly the most interesting. I'm just fire making, but I am going for 200 mil. So if you'd like to check in on my progress and all that, you could either join my clan, just ask me for an invite via PM, or you could join my friends chat. I'll be hanging out in there a lot when I'm not flipping. And if you're new to my channel, you want to see anything new, please do subscribe. I have a few series going on right now, and we're coming up to the end of the video. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like. And as always, have a nice day and keep playing RuneScape.